Good morning, everyone. Today I will be reading a beautiful story called The Invisible String, written by Patrice Karst and illustrated by Joanne Lou Vreehoff. This book helps us understand how we are always connected to people we love, even if we can't see them. Before we begin, there are two important words I want us to know: invisible, something you cannot see, but you can feel in your heart, and connection, a way people stay close even when they are far away. We will hear those two words during the story, so listen for them. Before we read, I'd like to ask, have you ever missed someone while you were at school or away from home? Let's take a moment to think about that. Liza and Jeremy, the twins, were sleeping one calm and quiet night. Suddenly, it began to rain, very hard. Thunder rumbled until it got so loud that it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy!" they cried out as they ran to her. Let's stop there. And the kids are scared of the thunderstorm. Have you ever felt scared like that? What helped you feel better when you were scared? Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making all that noise. Go back to bed. We want to stay close to you, said Jeremy. We're scared. Mom said, You know we're always together, no matter what. But how can we be together when you're out here and we're in bed? Said Liza. Mom held something right in front of them and said, This is how. Rubbing their sleepy eyes, the twins came closer to see what Mom was holding. I was about your age when my mommy first told me about the invisible string. Oh, I think I heard one of our words. I don't see a string, said Jeremy. You don't need to see the invisible string. People who love each other are always connected by very special string made of love. But if you can see it, if you can't see it, how do you know it's there? Asked Liza. Even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know that you are always connected to everyone you love. I think I heard another word that we were listening for. Let's pause there and discuss some things. Now, the mother tells them about the invisible string, and we also heard our vocabulary words that we were looking for. How do you think learning about the invisible string is helping the children feel better? Let's look at some of the illustrations and see if we can see the children smiling. They're starting to understand. When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along the string until I feel it tug on my heart. And when you tug it right back, we feel it in ours, said Jeremy. Does Jasper the cat have the invisible string? Liza asked. She sure does, said Mom. And best friends like me and Lucy, said Liza. Best friends too. How far can the string reach? Anywhere and everywhere, said Mom. Would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean? Asked Jeremy. Yes, Mom said, even there. Or a mountain climber? Even there. A ballerina in France? Even there. A jungle explorer? Even there. How about an astronaut out in space? Yes, even there. Then Jeremy quietly asked, Can my string reach all the way to Uncle Brian in heaven? Yes, even there. Does the string go away when you're mad at us? Never, said Mom. Love is stronger than anger. And as long as love is in your heart, the string will always be there. Even when you get older and can't agree about things like what movie to see, or who gets to ride in the front, or what time to go to bed. Oh, that's right. You two should be in bed. And what? And with that, they all laughed as Mom chased the twins back to their beds. Okay, let's pause there. Now, the mother tells them about the invisible string. How do you think learning about the invisible string is helping the children feel better? Let's look at the illustrations. Can you see the children starting to smile and understand what's happening in the story? Within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was still making the same loud noises outside. As they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings they had, and the strings their friends have, and their friends have, and their friends have, until everyone in the world was connected by invisible strings. Did everybody hear our words that we were looking for? Now that the kids understand the invisible string, how do they feel when they think about their family and friends? Can you tell by looking at their faces? And from deep inside, they now could clearly see. No one is ever alone. The end. Great listening. Now that we finished, let's talk about it. What are some ways you can feel your grown ups' love when you are at school or away from home? Who are you connected with your own invisible strings? This story teaches us that even when people aren't near us, their love stays with us. We're always connected through our invisible strings. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.